Men's and women's track and field coach Mario Sategna joins me now. Coach, what did you see down the stretch of that 4x400 relay?
Well, most of us were on the back stretch, so we were watching it from afar. But what an exciting race! And you know, hat obviously goes off to Oregon to set the collegiate record. At the same time, we set a new school record. And just can't say enough about the performances overall. I mean, you know, Ashley did a wonderful job and gave it her all, and so we were just happy to actually be in the mix.
What was her reaction following that? Did she realize how close the next runner was?
Well, you know, I was reading her comments after the race, and she talked about, she knew that Phyllis was coming down the stretch. You could hear the crowd kind of obviously getting into the competition. You know, the 2 hours earlier she had set the collegiate record and the American record at 50.44. So, you know, you knew she was breathing down her neck the whole time, and just what a wonderful race, and what a way to end the competition.
Those four women, such a dynamic group in that relay team you have. How have they dealt with coming so close to winning that title?
Well, you know, early on they knew what the collegiate record was. This was back when Sonia Richards and that contingent was running. And so that was a goal at the beginning of the season for those young ladies. And, you know, looking at the rest of the competitors out there nationally, you knew it was going to take a special performance like that to win the national title in that event. To have it come down to deciding the national championship on top of that, you know, going into the race, it wasn't something that we really even needed to let them know about, you know, because whenever they're introducing the teams and stuff, they're pointing out the team standings. You know, and the goal going in obviously was to come away with a team trophy, and we were able to accomplish that, and we'll look to bounce and use that as we head to the outdoor season.
How do you see this team as a whole using this as motivation for the outdoor season?
Well, the good thing about our sport, good, bad, or indifferent, we've got a quick turnaround, and you know, we were...
How quick?
Well, coming up this weekend, actually. We'll head down to UTSA. They've got a new facility. And then we're 2 weeks out from the Texas Relays, which really is kind of the start of the outdoor season for us. And then we go all the way into the second week of June for the National Outdoor Championship. And but we had a great indoor season on both the men's and the women's side. You know, first and foremost, our goal coming into the year was to win the conference title, and we were able to do that on the women's side. And then we really shift gears from a team-oriented meet where you have a set roster of 26 men and 26 women, then you go to however many individuals you've qualified for the national meet, and so the dynamics definitely change. And again, you know, to come away with a second place, you know, team effort says a lot, and I know that they're going to expect the same type of performances as we head into the outdoor season.
The Longhorns led by two national champions in Kaylee Petrolos and Ryan Krauser. Kaylee seems to continue to break her own records again and again. What was unique about this performance of hers in particular?
Well, you know, it's one thing, I think, for people to do it in a training setting or even to do it in some of the smaller meets, but to see Kaylee perform at such a high level at the conference as well as the national meet really it's the sky's the limit for her, to say the least. And that's where, you know, people really start to make these great leaps and these great performances, is when they can get consistent at the meets that matter the most, and that being conference and nationals. You know, we've watched it all year with her in the training setting. Coach Ty Savan's done a wonderful job with both of those athletes now that he oversees the vault and the throws. For a guy like Ryan Krauser, to win by almost a little over a meter from the second place person, you know, just a tribute to his hard work, the things that he does in the weight room with Trey Zepeda, our strength coach. And, you know, he's kind of his toughest critic. You know, winning is one thing, but I know that he wanted to put something out over 70 or 71 feet. And just to kind of put that in perspective, you know, you start getting out over 70 feet, there's probably only maybe five or six athletes in the world that can put the shot that far. And the fact that he's a student here at the University of Texas, we're very, very fortunate. And he's, you know, he's doing well in school, and he's obviously got goals and aspirations to make the 2016 Olympic team.
And this team is fortunate to have you leading them. Coach Mario Sategna, thank you so much. We're looking forward to the outdoor season.
Thank you very much for having me.